Okay, we have Thomas Cole's Omen Cue here in the robot. We're testing it. Let me get a close up here. And we're going to test his two stock shafts that he has. Here in the robot, here's the firing board, and when the cue ball strikes that, it will leave a dot that will let us know where the cue ball is coming off, and it corresponds with the center line. So we'll see if we can keep this going here. And let's see if I can zoom in. Alright, I think that'll get it, most of it for us here. I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. I won't be able to explain a whole lot here, but at least you'll see the test. So this is center ball, and all cues hit center ball as long as the shafts are straight and the tips are put on correctly. So there's center ball, and here is with about a tip and a half of spin. It's about a ½ inch off center. Okay, so that's his stock shaft. Now what I like to do is mark these with the line on the edge so that way we can see if it squirts over, we know what the difference between the first shaft and the second shaft. So anyways, here's the first one that we're testing. And let me switch shafts real quick. His cue came with two shafts. Alright, here's the second shaft, center ball. This one has a loose ferrule. One of these, I believe this one is the Predator partial. So it's a little bit better than the other shaft. Okay, now we're going to put the shafts in that I built. They're a little longer, so I have to adjust it where it's at dead center. Okay. Here's shaft number 1. center ball. We're hitting center ball the same. And here is with the same amount of spin. And let's switch shafts now to the second shaft. You can see it's a big difference from the first shaft. And let's put the next shaft on. These are tuned shafts, they're both tuned together. So here is center ball. And here is the deflection. So, let me zoom in on this for you. See if I can move the camera here. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see if I can get it straighter on here. Okay. Now, let me explain some of this here. So, this is center ball. All four shafts hit center ball. This here is the two shafts that I made. You can see they both hit in the exact same spot. They're tuned together to play exactly the same. This is his stock Predator shaft that was a partial shaft that was built for the Cue, and this is his other shaft. So, now to apply the spin, I just move the ball a ½ inch over. So I'm gonna mark the center line right here and come over a ½ inch. So this would be like true center right here now. This is center, and then this is the center from moving the cue ball over to apply the spin, okay? So the amount of deflection is from the center of here to that mark, which is okay. So here's the center. Okay, so the shafts that I built are deflecting over 1 1/8 inch. Okay? His Predator shaft, or partial, was deflecting over 1 1/2 inches. So that would be 3/8 of an inch more. And the other shaft, the higher deflecting one, is 1 3/4 of an inch, which would be 5/8 of an inch more than the shafts that I made. So here's the highest deflection shaft. Here's the Predator partial. Here's the two shafts that I tuned together for his Cue. Okay? And about 1 tip over more is where my cue hits that's in the video. They actually touch. But that's a 12 millimeter shaft, and the 2 shafts that I made are 12.5 millimeters, and the shafts that he has is 12.6, which is just a hair bigger. So anyways, I hope this explains it for this one here, and we'll see you next time.